Most of us stay inside when the temperature dips below zero, but not if you're crazy about hockey. Seth Doane shows us why nearly 2,000 people came to Minnesota saying the colder, the better.
It has all of the puck handling, the hip checks, and the wrist shots one would expect. But this is pond hockey, and it's played in the great outdoors, just as it has been for generations.
What is all of this?
This is probably the greatest experience known to mankind, at least for yours truly.
Good pass.
46-year-old founder and organizer Fred Haberman admits it's the product of, well, a midlife crisis.
This is about being a kid again. This is about playing the way we played when we were 10 years old.
Pond hockey on steroids.
So this is crazy. There are 1,900 players from 45 different states.
Good afternoon, skaters and spectators.
All taking part in the U.S. Pond Hockey Championship, held last weekend in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on frozen Lake Nokomis. Filling 26 rinks in front of 20,000 plus spectators over 3 days are players who ranged from peewee to professional, including NHLer Andrew Burnett.
What's different about pond hockey compared to, say, playing on a rink?
I think in a rink you feel contained, but something about skating on a lake is something special. It's something that you just feel free kind of thing.
It all starts with players shoveling the snow. No Zambonis here. The rough ice surface puts a premium on stick handling. And here in the hardy upper Midwest, Fred Haberman says the colder, the better.
I suppose only someone who's not from Minnesota would ask this dumb question, but presumably this is thick enough, the ice is thick enough to hold all of us?
We're standing on, probably at least a foot to, 2 feet of ice. It gets very cold here. You probably think we're completely insane, but we love this.
With temperatures dropping below zero, it was a wintry shock for this team.
We had no idea what was this going to be like.
Gabriel Velandia, who goes to school in Duluth, invited his hockey team from tropical Venezuela.
I told my team back home it would be nice to fulfill our dream come true, to come here and play ice hockey.
Why is ice hockey a dream of yours?
Well, we don't have ice back home, and we have been playing roller hockey since, 20 years now.
So this is your first time actually out on the ice?
Yeah.
The speed of the ice, he says, makes it more challenging. And then there's this.
But there's no goalie in this game.
Yeah, there's no goalie in there. You can see the space is really small.
So you've got to get the puck right in through here.
Yeah, that's it.
We saw what you might expect at such an event. A fair share of shivering and beer drinking. And then something you might not. The Golden Shovel, the weekend's top award, which was presented to a team from each division, including one for women and players over 50.
Let's just get back to playing hockey the way it's supposed to be. No knucklehead stuff.
Referee Mike Brown says it all takes him back to his Minnesota roots.
How do you keep a lid on things out there on the ice?
How do I keep a lid on it? I just keep yelling. Can you tell I'm hoarse? I can't talk hardly at all.
It isn't about talking much at all, but rather remembering, as thousands sharpen their skates and taped up their sticks.
This is that one time for all of us to come together and actually be kids ourselves and play as if we played 30 years ago.
For CBS This Morning, Seth Doane, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I think it's always good when you can do something that reminds you how great it is to be a kid again.
Yeah, I agree.
I really do. I look at people when they go to Bruce Springsteen concerts, these grown men, and women too, who act like little kids. There's something really nice about that.
Absolutely.
You can relate to that, Charlie, right?
Yes, I can.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. You know what I
7
mean.
at heart. Yes, I can very much.
Yes,
So you're absolutely
yes.
right.
All right, it
But
is.
I think what you have to worry about is somehow extinguishing that great sense of youthfulness in you by the attrition of life.